Hello, everybody. Good day to all of you. It's spring. Yay, we have our weather back. It's a lovely day here. I apologize ahead of time if you start to hear any airplanes flying overhead. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. Welcome to my channel. For those of you just joining in, we do typically focus on vinyasa flow, which is what we are going to do today. We're especially going to focus on shoulders. I'll be going over some of the contraindications with you as we go along as well, meaning there are certain kind of body conditions that don't really respond very well to certain postures. So let's go ahead and get started taking off socks and shoes first of all. If your feet are cold, you can, of course, use a pair of socks that have grippies on them. And we're going to sit in the center of the mat, palms up, index finger to thumb. Soften your eyes. Unhinge your jaw. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. And exhale. On your next inhalation, reach your arms up. Start to look up slightly. And exhale, release your arms down, fingertips grazing the mat. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release down. Again, inhale, reach. This time as you exhale, take your arms forward, round your torso, tucking in the tailbone, fanning open those shoulder blades. We're going to stay here for just a few breaths. Inhale through your nose, expand into your back. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, go ahead and lower those arms down. And we're going to go right into our all fours or tabletop position. Wrists are directly below the shoulders. Knees directly below the hips. Inhale into cow, gentle back bend. See if you can look up slightly and exhale round through to cat, tucking in the tailbone, chin to chest. Again, inhale and exhale. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And on your next inhalation, come to a neutral spine. Exhale, take your hips back to your heels. And from here, reach your fingertips to the top of the mat and look towards the top of the mat. Inhaling through your nose. See if you can relax your abdomen into your quadriceps or thighs. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands in. Shoulders lifted over the hips. And exhale, fold forward. Arms by your side, allowing the shoulders to round downward. Releasing into the shoulders. Releasing into the low back. If you would like to have your eyes closed here, of course, you may certainly feel free to do so. If your eyes are closed, allow your eyes to drift open. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come to all fours, and exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale to cow and come to neutral. Exhale. Curl your toes under. Knees and hips come up to downward facing dog. Adjust yourselves to find that even weight distribution of downward facing dog. Try to keep your fingers and toes spread nice and wide. And try to keep all four corners of each hand into the mat. And with your feet lined up with your hips, begin to walk the dog, rolling through your feet to create a nice dynamic stretch for your feet, your calves, your hamstrings, Inhale through your nose, lift one heel, exhale through your mouth and switch sides. Inhale, hold, and exhale, release your knees into the mat and sit back on your heels. Inhale, open up your chest, exhale, fold, releasing into child's rest with arms down by your side. Breathe deeply. And as we go along, if at any time you'd like to have your eyes closed in child's rest, of course, you may feel free to do so. One more breath. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, curl your toes under. Knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog, finding the evenness of down dog, and walk the dog. Again, work with your breathing. Inhale, lift one heel. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, hold. And this time as you exhale, walk your hands to your toes. So now we're coming into our forward fold. In forward fold, I want you to pretend like you're hinging and hanging forward loosely like a rag doll. Allow your arms to do what they will. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, inhale. Exhale, clasp your elbows, and now gently swing from side to side, coming into our swinging Uttanasana. Getting those hamstrings used to being lengthened. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Reach your arms up, bring your palms together, and exhale. Take your hands to heart center. Inhale, swim in circle, reach those arms up. Come to a slight standing back bend without forcing it, and as you exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale. Now we're going to come halfway up and we're going to hold here for a few breaths. Now, when it comes to those back bends, if you have anything like degenerative disc disease, if you have bulging discs, herniated discs in your spine, if you have a scoliosis curve in your low back, be very mindful of those back bends. And in fact, I would suggest for you to consult with a physician before going into any of these flow combinations. Inhale nice and deep, and exhale, release forward. Now, any inversion such as forward fold when we're hanging upside down, this can be contraindicated if you have a heart condition, meaning high blood pressure, low blood pressure, heart murmur. So again, make sure to consult with a physician first. We're going to stay here for about 5 more breaths. Again, relax the arms, allow them to do what they will. And if you would like to take your palms into the mat or have your hands on your shins, you may certainly, of course, feel free to do so here as well. Inhale, walk your hands forward, coming back to downward facing dog. And exhale, release your knees into the mat. Sit back on your heels, arms by your side, inhaling. And exhale, fold forward. Returning to that child's rest, relaxing the shoulders downward. And I apologize ahead of time if I start sneezing. We're outside and our pollen counts are kind of high right now. We're going to stay here for about 3 more breaths. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips, reach your arms upward, and exhale, fold. Inhale to all fours, and again, exhale, round through to cat, and inhale into cow. Exhale, round through, inhale, 1 more breath, exhale, inhale to neutral, exhale, downward facing dog, and 1 last time, let's walk the dog. Inhale, hold. And from here, as you exhale, go ahead and step the right foot forward, stepping between the hands. Inhale, release the left knee down, release your toes, and reach your arms up, coming into a low lunge. Open into your chest, lengthen into the front of your neck. And again, contraindications for the neck or cervical spine can include subluxations, can include degenerative disc disease. So be very, very mindful here. And again, make sure to consult a physician. Inhale, exhale, 1 more breath. Inhale, see if you can release the hips further forward. And exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee up. And exhale, step back, returning to downward facing dog. Inhale, release the knees into the mat. Exhale, sit back on your heels. Inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Returning to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold. Inhale to all fours, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, release the right knee down, and reach those arms up, opening once again into your chest. Again, be very careful with your neck. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, see if you can release the hips further forward. And exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat. Inhale, sit back on your heels, and exhale, fold forward, releasing the shoulders downward for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, release the left knee down. Reach up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. And exhale, step forward, coming to forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. So now we're making our way into our sun salutations. Inhale, reach up, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthening into your spine. Exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, release the right knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, take the knees into the mat. And from here, inhale, sit back on your heels, and exhale, fold. So we're gradually going into our sun salutations. Inhale, lift up over the hips, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, right knee down, arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, knees to the mat. Sit back on your heels, exhaling. Inhale, arms up. And this time, exhale, press back, and then fold forward. Inhale, come all the way back up, reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now from here, inhale, exhale, come halfway down until you come to a high plank position. So we're looking up towards the top of the mat. Try to keep the shoulders and hips lined up as much as possible, navel drawn in tight. If you have carpal tunnel or tendonitis, this can be contraindicated. So I would suggest instead either keeping the knees to the mat, or if you would like, come to more of a dolphin plank. Those are your options. We're going to stay here for about 3 more breaths. I lied. Give me 2 more breaths. And from here, inhale, exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale, release the toes, lift halfway up. Elbows hugged in towards your rib cage, coming into a baby cobra for today. We're going to hold here again for 5 breaths. Make sure to engage the glutes to support the lower back. Again, contraindicative to the cobra can be spinal concerns, especially for the lower lumbar. Inhale. Exhale, release your brow down. Inhale to all fours. And exhale, child's rest with your arms by your side for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips, reach your arms up. And again, exhale, sweep the arms back, press the arms up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're going to put this all together into our sun salutations. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale, lower your brow. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's rest with arms by your side for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips, reach your arms up. From here, exhale, press the arms back. So we are adding our own little variation. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward, right knee comes down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower your brow. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's rest with arms by your side. 5 breaths. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips, reach your arms up. Exhale, press the arms back. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. And from here, exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're going to stay in downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Really creating that nice long line through the spine. Again, you don't have to have your legs fully extended with downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. So now we're going to start to make our way into our warrior combination. So on your next inhalation, lift your right leg up. Now we're coming into 3-legged dog. Really think about rooting down into that base leg and opening into the right hip by engaging your glutes. Gaze is into the mat. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, take your right knee to your nose. Try to take your hips to where they're lined up with your shoulders. Toes are spread nice and wide. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Step the right foot between your hands. Inhale. Turn the left foot out to a 45-degree angle. From here, we're going to go ahead and take the hands to the hip bones. And I want you to feel the hip bones as they are square to the mat. So it should feel like they're completely parallel to the mat. Try not to allow the left hip to come up. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. and reach the arms up. Either stay here or come to cactus arms to support the shoulders. Make sure that you're keeping the tailbone tucked in to support the low back. We are adding a little variation to our warrior poses today. So this is in support of the shoulders. If you have a shoulder impingement, keeping the arms by the ears and reaching out might be a little bit too difficult for you. So this would be another option. Or if you would rather have the arms down, see if you can draw the elbows back. Now stay here for 3 more breaths. See if you can bend the right knee a little bit more. Inhale. And from here, exhale, fold. Release the arms down. Inhale, push away from the mat. So now we're coming into warrior 3. For today, go ahead and have your arms by your side, palms pressing upward. You're engaging the back of the shoulders, engaging into the triceps, and firing into that right leg, especially into the hamstring of the right leg. Go ahead and point the toes for today. Toes spread wide. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step back. Returning to warrior 1. And exhale, open out. Coming into warrior 2. So to modify this, you could keep the arms in cactus, or you could have your arms by your side with your wrists behind your hips. Inhale, exhale, see if you can bend the right knee a little bit more. Try to keep the right knee over the ankle. Breathe deeply. Two more breaths. I lied. Give me 3 more breaths. See if you can bend the knee a little bit more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lengthen the right leg and tip into your triangle pose. Now, another option for triangle would be to keep the knee slightly bent and rest the right elbow towards the right thigh. For today, we're going to keep that left hand into the left hip. If it doesn't bother your neck, see if you can look upward. Breathe. Inhale. For today, lift the shoulders over the hips and exhale. Pinwheel the left arm up and over and come into a high lunge. Inhale, step back, high plank position. Exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower your brow. Inhale to all fours. And exhale, child's rest, arms by your side for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips. Reach the arms up. And again, exhale, press the arms back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to 3-legged dog. And hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, left knee to your nose. Try to keep the hips and shoulders square. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Inhale, turn the left foot out, or sorry, right foot. The other left, the right foot. Turn the right foot out to a 45-degree angle. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands into your hips. Again, make sure that your hips are nice and square to the mat. Really engaging into that front leg. It should feel like the quadriceps are burning. I know mine are. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Take the arms up and either come to cactus arms or hands, hips, elbows back. Breathe deeply. See if you can bend that front knee a little bit more. Three more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Press those arms up and back and shift your weight to the front leg. And just as before, make sure that you're not doing the balance poses on bricks. Not a super even surface to do yoga on. I would highly not recommend doing yoga on bricks. Breathe deeply. Go ahead and point the toes. Inhale, step back, return to warrior one, and exhale, warrior two. Again, either goalpost arms or go ahead and take your arms behind the hips, looking over that left shoulder. Bend the left knee very deeply. Breathe deeply. Three more breaths. Inhale, exhale, transition into that modified triangle pose. Take your right hand into your right hip. See if you can look upward if it's not bothering your neck. Inhale, swim and circle that right arm up and over, and transition into lunge. Exhaling. Inhale, step the left leg back, high plank. Exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale, all fours. And exhale, child's rest. Arms by your side. Breathe deeply. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Reach the arms up. Exhale, again, press the arms back. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. And this time as you exhale, cross the ankles and roll back. Coming into a simple seated cross-legged position. From here, go ahead and curl the fingers under like a fist. So I did speak briefly of carpal tunnel or tendonitis being contraindicative to being on the hands for that plank position. So we are going to do a little modification for our upward plank. Go ahead and make a fist and bring your arms back slightly, taking your hands just behind the hips. Inhale. Exhale, hinge the elbows back, tip back. Inhale, lengthen the legs forward. And exhale, fold forward. Try to keep your back as flat as you possibly can. even if that means you have to bend the knees a little bit more. So we're going into a little bit of a more modified approach for the seated forward fold for today. If you would rather open into your upper back, you can, of course, reach the arms forward. However, if you want to focus more on opening into the shoulders, go ahead and allow the shoulders to round downward and fold. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. That's one breath. We have 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips, keeping the fingers curled under like a fist as you exhale. Go ahead and lift the hips up, holding for 5 breaths. Press up and through the shoulders. Inhale, release the hips down, and exhale, fold. Fingers spread wide. Really think about lengthening the fingers. So now we're going to go into another option for the upward plank. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. This time as you exhale, go ahead and take your right elbow into the mat, followed by your left elbow. Make sure to adjust yourselves so that you're fully into the mat. And from here, see if you can tip the chin upward ever so slightly if it's not bothering your neck. Really allow your abdomen to expand fully upon every inhalation. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips and hold for 4 breaths this time. Inhale, exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, press up, and exhale, fold forward, allowing the shoulders to round downward. Breathe deeply. On your next inhalation, take your shoulders over your hips, arms by your side, and exhale, come all the way down to the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. And we're going to slowly begin to make our way into our Shavasana or corpse pose. Start by windshield wipering the knees from side to side, releasing the hips, releasing the low back. Deep, deep, deep breaths. And go ahead and take the knees back to center. Inhale. Exhale, take your right knee to your chest, followed by your left knee. See if you can hug the knees in a little bit more. See if you can pull the shoulders a little bit further down into the mat. Inhale, release your feet down. And exhale, go ahead and slide out the right heel, followed by your left. Open up your arms. Palms are up, chest is open. Soften your eyes. Now, for the purposes of this video, I am only going to guide you through Shavasana for 5 breaths. Of course, if you would rather remain in Shavasana for a more extended period of time, you may certainly feel free to do so. Go ahead and start to allow your eyes to drift closed. begin to inhale and exhale through your nose if you can. However, if you're congested like I am, go ahead and inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Really begin to let go of any residual tension throughout your body, traveling from your fingertips all the way down your toes, and really begin to let go of any remaining strenuous thoughts. I want you to feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. And we have the option of coming back into our environment by wiggling our fingers and toes. And you have the option of sliding in the right heel followed by the left. Go ahead and take one arm by one ear and roll over onto that side so that your head is being supported by your arm. Into the fetal position, keeping the eyes closed for now. And slowly begin to allow your eyes to drift open. Use the strength of your arms to come up to a nice, comfortable, seated, cross-legged position. Palms up, index finger to thumb. Eyes are soft. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhalation, reach your arms up, look upward, bring your palms together, and exhale. Take your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys once again for joining me. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those down below in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to click or tap on that notification bell. Thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Peace.